Hi everyone, I am Badachi sir. In this video lesson, I would like to discuss the second part of the poem Grandma Climbs a Tree, written by Ruskin Bond. Dear students, the second part of the poem begins with the lines. Let's see here. Okay. After the rescue, the doctor took Granny's temperature and said, I strongly recommend a quiet week in bed. We sighed with relief and tucked her up well. Poor Granny, for her, it was like a brief season in hell, confined to her bedroom while every breeze whispered of summer and dancing leaves. But she had held her peace till she felt stronger. Then she sat up and said, I lie here no longer. And she called for my father and told him undaunted that a house in a treetop was what she now wanted. My dad knew his duties. He said, That's all right. You'll have what you want, dear. I'll start work tonight. With my expert assistance, he soon finished the car, made her a tree house with windows and a door. So Granny moved up, and now every day I climb to her room with glasses and tray. She sits there in state and drinks sherry with me, upholding her right to reside in a tree. Dear students, let's start discussing the second part of the poem, which begins with After the Rescue. You know that in the part 1, in the absence of her family members, she climbed a tree but could not come down, and she was rescued by the members and neighbors of her family. She was rescued safe, but she had been nervous. Okay, after the rescue. After the rescue means ರಕ್ಷಣೆ ಮಾಡಿದ ನಂತರ. Please remember, after opposite word is before. After opposite word is before. Please remember. AFTER, after, its opposite word is before. Similarly, the word rescue, RESCUE, rescue means కాపాడు, రక్షిసు. Its S form is rescues. ING form is rescuing. Past form is rescued. And past participle form is rescued. Please remember, after the rescue means ಅವಳನ್ನು ರಕ್ಷಣೆ ಮಾಡಿದ ಮೇಲೆ. What happened? The doctor took Granny's temperature and said. The doctor took Granny's temperature and said. Doctor took Granny's temperature means ವೈದ್ಯರು ಅಜ್ಜಿಯ ಉಷ್ಣತೆಯನ್ನು ತಪಾಸಣೆ ಮಾಡಿದರು. ಸಿ ಟೇಕ್ means ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಳ್ಳು. Its S form is takes. ING form is taking. And past form is took. Past participle form is taken. Students, please know the meaning of temperature. TEMPERATURE. Temperature means what? Ushnate. Temperature means Ushnate. Thapamana. Please remember. Zwara we say. Doctor took Granny's temperature. He examined Granny's temperature and said. Doctor said. He advised something. I strongly recommend a quiet week in bed. Doctor advised 1 week bed rest to Grandma. is the meaning of this sentence. I strongly recommend a quiet week in bed. It means doctor advised 1 week bed rest to grandma. See the meaning of the words strong, strongly, and strength. STRON, strong. Its opposite word is weak. Understand? Strongly, opposite word is never forget, weakly. Recommend means ಶಿಫಾರಸು ಮಾಡು. RECOMMEND. Recommend. Its S form is recommends. Understand? ING form is, please remember, recommending. And past form is recommended. And past participle form is recommended. Don't forget. Okay. Recommend, recommends, recommending, recommended, recommended. Recommend means advise. What did the doctor advise to the grandma? 1 week bed rest. A quiet week in bed. A quiet. The meaning of quiet is Shanta. Understand? Where was she expected to spend 1 week in bed? It means he advised her to spend one quiet week in bed. QUIET. Quiet means Shanta. QUITE. Quiet means Purna. Next word WEEK. Weak means Vara. Understand? WEAK. Weak means Durbala. These are pronounced same but have different spellings. Therefore, such words are called homophones in English. They are called homophones. Samanuchara padagalu. Okay. Please remember, doctor advised grandma to take 1 week bed rest after she was rescued from the tree. Then what happens? We sighed with relief and tucked her up well. We refers to the family members of grandma sighed with relief. ಸಮಾಧಾನದ ನಿಟ್ಟುಸಿರು ಬಿಟ್ಟರು. They sighed with relief. We refers to family members of grandma. Sigh. SIGH. Sigh means ನಿಟ್ಟುಸಿರು ಬಿಡು. Please remember. ನಿಟ್ಟುಸಿರು. ನಿಟ್ಟುಸಿರು. ನಿಟ್ಟುಸಿರು ಬಿಡು. Understand? See, sigh. Its S form is what? Sighs. ING form is sighing. And past form is sighed. Past participle form is sighed. Please remember. Sigh. They sighed with relief. What does it mean? Relief. RELIEF. Relief means ಸಮಾಧಾನ. ಸಮಾಧಾನ. ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್. ಎಲ್ಲ ದಾನಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಅತ್ಯಂತ ಶ್ರೇಷ್ಠವಾದ ದಾನ ಸಮಾಧಾನ. ವಿ ಸೈ. ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್. They sighed with relief when they heard doctor's advice for grandma. What did they do? They tucked her up well. They tucked her up well. It means tuck up. Tuck up means ಹೊದಿಸಿ ಮಲಗಿಸು. TUCK. Tuck. UP. Up. Tuck up means ಹೊದಿಸಿ ಮಲಗಿಸು. ಅಜ್ಜಿಗೆ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಹೊದಿಸಿ ಮಲಗಿಸ್ಬಿಟ್ರು. ಅಜ್ಜಿ, you take rest for 1 week because the doctor has strictly advised you. Accordingly, don't go outside. They tucked her up well. Tuck up, its S form is tucks up. ing form is tucking up and past form is, please remember, tucked up and past participle form is tucked up. Okay, I hope you don't have any doubt here. Ha, poor granny, Papa Jige. She didn't have the habit of sleeping in the bed for weeks together. Poor granny. Poor opposite word is rich. You know the meaning? Poor opposite word is rich. Arise. Understand? Poor. Poor opposite word is rich. Poor granny. Granny means grandma. Granny means what? Grandma. Understand? Poor grandma, Papa Ajjige. She didn't have the habit of sleeping in the bed. For her, it was like a brief season in hell. Sleeping in the bed for 1 week was like a brief season in hell for grandma. Understand? Here, this sentence is an example for one figures of speech, that is simile. What is the simile recognizing word here? Like. If a sentence contains the word like or as, and there is a comparison between two different things, we have to say that the sentence is a simile. Please remember, this sentence this sentence is an example for which figures of speech? Simile. I told. Simile means upama alankara. Please take down. Simile. Simile. Simile means, please pick up the pen and take it down. Upama alankara. Please remember. Simile means upama alankara. How to recognize it? If a sentence contains the words like, as and like, and one more word, so. As, like, and so. As, like, and so. If such words are there in the sentence, you have to say that that sentence is an example for simile. Come on. Next point. It was like a brief season in hell. Brief means short. Season means rutu, kala. Hell means naraka. See the meaning of these words. It was like a brief season in hell. Brief, brief. Brief means short. Please remember. Season, season. Season means Rutukala. There are 3 seasons: summer, rainy season, and winter. And sometimes you say that even spring. Okay, what are the seasons of the year? Please remember, summer. Summer means Beshige, and winter, Chaligala. And comes rainy season. In India, these are common seasons we see. And one more comes spring, spring. Spring means Vasanta Kala. Please remember, these are seasons we see in our country. It was a brief season in the hill. Hell, Hell. Hell means Naraka. Its opposite word is heaven, means Swarga. Being in the bedroom for 1 week for Granny, it was just like a brief season in the hell. Come on, let's continue. Next line. Why? Because she was confined to her bedroom, while every breeze whispered of summer and dancing leaves. She was confined to her bedroom, while every breeze whispered of summer and dancing leaves. When there was a lot of beauty, lot of joys in the nature to enjoy, she was confined to her bedroom. Confined means what? The question comes to our mind. Confined means CONFINE. Confine means ಸೀಮಿತಗೊಳ್ಳು. ನಿರ್ಬಂಧಿಸು. Confines. 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 ING form is confining and past form is confined. Past participle form is confined. Please notice the meaning of the word confine. Confine means ನಿರ್ಬಂಧಿಸು, ನಿರ್ಬಂಧಗೊಳ್ಳು. Understand? ಸೀಮಿತಗೊಳ್ಳು. Please remember, confine. See, she was confined to her bedroom while every breeze. He uses the word breeze. BREEZE. Breeze means cold wind. Means, please remember, Tangali. Understand? Breeze means Tangali. Please remember. Breeze means Tangali. Tannane gali. Understand? Every breeze, ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ತಂಗಾಳಿ, whispered of what? Whispered of summer. Whisper means ಗೊಣಗು. Summer, as you know that, ಬೇಸಿಗೆ ಕಾಲ. And dancing leaves, ಕುಣಿಯುವ ಎಲೆಗಳು. Every breeze whispered of summer and dancing leaves. What does every breeze whisper? Every breeze whispers WHISPER. Whisper means ಗೊಣಗು, ಪಿಸುಗುಡು. Its S form is, please remember, whispers. ING form is whispering. And please notice here, its past form is whispered. Past participle form is whispered. Whisper, whispers, whispering, whispered, whispered. Understand? He uses the word every breeze whispered of summer and dancing leaves. Dancing leaves means ಕುಣಿಯುವ ಎಲೆಗಳು. Dance means ಕುಣಿಯು. Dancer, ನರ್ತಕಿ. Please remember. DANCE. Please, students, go on taking down the new words, verbs separately. Dance, S form is dances. ING form is dancing. Past form is danced. And past participle form is danced. Please remember. And leaves. What's the meaning of leaves? You know that leaf is singular. Its plural form is leaves. Understand? Leaf means ಎಲೆ. Leaves means ಎಲೆಗಳು. Dancing leaves, ಕುಣಿಯುವ ಎಲೆಗಳು. And summer. Summer is a hot season of the year. They are the beauties of nature to enjoy. When there was a lot of beauty in the nature to enjoy, Grandma was confined to her bedroom. Actually, she wanted to climb trees, enjoy her life in tune with nature. Understand? She wanted to be with the nature. But unfortunately, she was restricted to her bedroom for 1 week. It was a great punishment for Grandma. That's why she says it was like a brief season in the hell. Okay, then, but she had held her peace till she felt stronger. She had held her peace. She had held her peace. Peace means shanti. Understand? Held. Held is the past form of the verb. Please remember, hold. HOLD, hold. Hold means hidi. Its S form is holds. ING form is holding. Past form is held. Past participle form is held. She had held her peace. Peace means shanti. ಅವಳು She maintained peace for how much time? Till she felt stronger. Till means a conjunction. Tanaka. She felt stronger. She ಅವಳು ಫೀಲ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಂಗರ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ತನಗೆ ಶಕ್ತಿ ಬಂದಿದೆ ಅನ್ನುವ ತನಕ ಅವಳು ಮೌನ ತಾಳಿದಳು. She didn't say anything. Please try to understand. Feel original form. Its S form is feels. Ing form is feeling. It is felt. Past participle form is felt. Please remember. Feel, feels, feeling, felt, felt. Till she felt stronger. ತನಗೆ ಶಕ್ತಿ ಬಂದಿದೆ ಅನ್ನುವವರೆಗೆ she kept mum. She didn't say anything to anybody at home. Then, ಆಗ she sat up and said. She sat up and said. ಅವಳು ಎದ್ದು ಕುಳಿತಳು. And said. ಅಂದಳು. Please remember what's the meaning of sat up. Sat up is the original form. Past form it is actually. Its original form is sit up. Please remember. ಮಲಗಿಕೊಂಡವರು ಎದ್ದು ಕೂಡುವುದಕ್ಕೆ sit up. Its original form is sit up. S form sits up. Ing form is sitting up. Past form sat up. Past participle form is sat up. Please remember. Sit up is used when a person is sitting up from sleeping position. Understand? ಕುಳಿತವರು ಎದ್ದು ನಿಲ್ಲೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಅಪ್. From sitting position to standing position. Stand up. Please remember. Standing position ನಿಂದ ಕೆಳಗೆ ಕೂಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ sit down. Please remember. Sit down. ಕುಳಿತವರು ಮಲಗೋದಕ್ಕೆ lie down. Lie down. Please remember. Stand up ಎದ್ದು ನಿಲ್ಲು. Sit down ಕೆಳಗೆ ಕುಳಿತುಕೋ. Lie down ಮಲಗು. Please remember the meaning of these words. Come on. See, she sat up and said. ಅವಳು ಎದ್ದು ಕುಳಿತು ಒಂದು ಮಾತು ಹೇಳಿದಳು. I'll lie here no longer. Lie means ಮಲಗು. I'll lie here ಇಲ್ಲಿ no longer ಇನ್ನು ಮುಂದೆ ಎಳ್ಳಷ್ಟು ನಾನಿಲ್ಲಿ ಮಲಗುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. She didn't want to sleep there any longer. Any longer is used at the end of a sentence to say that situation has changed. It means she wanted to tell that she was okay now. She had no problem. Understand, 1 week was spent in bedroom. Now she had felt stronger. Therefore she says that I won't sleep here no longer because I am all right. And she called for my father and told him undaunted that a house in a treetop was what she now wanted. And she called for my father. Without hesitation, she called her son, poet's father. ಅವಳು ಕವಿಯ ತಂದೆಯನ್ನು ಕರೆದಳು. She called for my father. My father means poet's father was still there. She called her son. She didn't call her grandson poet. She called her own son and told him. She told him without hesitation. Undaunted means hesitation, without hesitation. Please try to understand the meaning of this word. Undaunted. See, call means you know it. Correct. Its yes form is calls. Ing form is calling. Past form is called. Past participle form is called. She called for my father and told him undaunted. Undaunted. Undaunted means what? without hesitation, ಸಂಕೋಚವಿಲ್ಲದೆ. Understand? She told her son. What did she tell? That a house in a treetop, that a house, that a house, ಒಂದು ಮನೆ ಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು ಅವಳಿಗೆ. ಎಲ್ಲಿ? ಇನ್ ಅ ಟ್ರೀ ಟಾಪ್, ಮರದ ತುದಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ತನಗೊಂದು ಮನೆ ಬೇಕು ಎಂದು ಹೇಳಿದಳು. ವಾಟ್ ಶಿ ನೌ ವಾಂಟೆಡ್. ಶಿ ನೌ wanted a house in a treetop. She now wanted a house in a treetop, so she told her son, poet's father. She didn't want to live in the bedroom. She didn't want to spend her life in the bedroom. She wanted to live in a house in the treetop, built in treetop. Therefore, she asked her son that she wanted a house in a treetop. Again and again, I am repeating what mother wanted. My dad knew his duties. His dad, poet's dad, knew his duties, because being a son, it is his duty to fulfill mother's desires, mother's demands. He was a dutiful. Poet's father was a very, very dutiful person. So he said, that's all right, you will have what you want. He said yes. He agreed to fulfill mother's desires. That's all right. He agreed to fulfill mother's desires. You will have what you want, dear. He assured and told her, Mother, you are going to get what you want. What she wanted? She wanted a house in the treetop. And her son, poet's father, assured her that she would get it. And he also told her, I'll start work tonight. He told his mother that he would start the work the same night. He didn't postpone the work. Immediately on the same night, he told her he would start the work of building a house in the treetop. Please remember, tonight means Indu Ratri, start means Prarambiso. He immediately got ready to start building the house on a treetop for her mother, because it was her wish, it was her desire, it was her demand, and she wanted her son to do it. Okay, let's move to the next paragraph, next stanza. With my expert assistance. With my expert assistance. It means my refers to poet. Please remember. Poet's father took poet's assistance. Expert assistance. Please remember. Expert, parinita. Assistance means sahaya. Poet's father took poet's expert assistance. EXPERT. Expert, parinita. Assistance, ASSISTANCE. Assistance means help. Assistance means what? Help. He took poet's expert assistance to build a house. Where? In the treetop. He soon finished the cover. Soon means ಕೂಡಲೇ. Finished means finish means ಮುಗಿಸು. Please remember, finish. 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 Finish means ಮುಗಿಸು. FINISHES. Finishes. FINISHING. Finishing. And past form is finished. Past participle form is finished. Please remember. Soon means ಕೂಡಲೇ, ಬೇಗನೆ. Okay. He soon finished his cover. CHORE. What's meant by cover? Cover means task. Task means work. Please remember. He soon finished his chore. He soon finished his task or work of building a house in the treetop. Please remember. Next, what did they do there? Poet's father made a tree house. Poet's father made her a tree house. ಒಂದು ಮರದ ಮನೆಯನ್ನ ತಯಾರಿಸಿದ. Who made? See, made, M-A-D, made is the past form of the word make, M-A-K-E, make. Its make means ಮಾಡು, ತಯಾರಿಸು. S form is makes. ing form is making and past form is made. Past participle form is also made. Please remember, he made her a tree house. ಅವಳಿಗೊಂದು ಮರದ ಮನೆಯನ್ನ ಸಿದ್ಧಪಡಿಸಿದ. How was the house? With windows and a door. The house made by poet's father for his mom had the windows. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಕಿಟಕಿಗಳಿದ್ದವು. And a door, ಒಂದು ಬಾಗಿಲು ಇತ್ತು. So, he made a house for his mom with windows and a door. The house was ready. So, Granny moved up. ಹೀಗೆ Granny moved up. Move means ಚಲಿಸು, ಹೋಗು. Please remember. He moved up. ಮೇಲೆ ಹೋದಳು. Move means ಚಲಿಸು. Move up means ಮೇಲೆ ಚಲಿಸು, ಮೇಲೆ ಹೋಗು. Its S form is moves up. ing form is moving up. And past form is moved up. Past participle form is, please remember, moved up. Please take up the pen. Pick up the pen and take down the meaning of these words. Don't keep listening. Come on. One day, when the house was ready with windows and a door, who made the house? Her son, poet's father, made a house. What kind of house? Tree house for her. And the tree house made by her son had the windows and a door. And when the house was completely ready, Granny moved up. Granny ಮೇಲೆ ಏರಿದಳು. And now, ಈಗ, every day, ಪ್ರತಿದಿನ, I climb to her room with glasses and tray. I refers to poet. Climb to her room. ಅವನು ಅವಳ ರೂಮಿಗೆ ಹತ್ತಿ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಾನೆ. Why? How? With glasses and tray. With glasses and a tray. With glasses and tray. Tray means ದೊಡ್ಡ ತಟ್ಟೆ. ತಟ್ಟೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಗ್ಲಾಸುಗಳನ್ನು ಇಟ್ಟುಕೊಂಡು he goes to her room in the tree house. She goes to her tree house. He goes to. Poet goes to. He means poet. Ruskin Bond. Poet goes to her tree house with glasses and a tray. Why? There is a reason. She sits there in state and drinks a sherry with me. She sits there in a state. Grandma sits there. She sits there in the tree house in a state. ತುಂಬ ಗಾಂಭೀರ್ಯದಿಂದ, ತುಂಬ ಗಂಭೀರವಾಗಿ, ಅತ್ಯಂತ ಖುಷಿಯಿಂದ she sits there in the tree house and drinks a sherry with me. She drinks sherry. Sherry means wine with the poet. Please remember, drink, D-R-I-N-K. Drink means kudi. Its S form is drinks and ing form is drinking. Past form is drank. Past participle form is drunk. She drinks sherry with me. Sherry. Sherry means what? Wine. Please remember. She drinks wine with the grandson, the poet. Got it? Then how does she sit there? She sits in state. State means very majestically and very beautifully she sits there. She sits there very happily and drinks sherry with her grandson. She enjoys her life in the tree house with her grandson, drinking sherry with him. Last line you see, upholding her right to reside in a tree. She upholds her right to reside in a tree. Uphold means etti hidi. Please remember. Uphold. UPHOLD. Uphold means etti hidi. Its S form is, please remember, upholds. And ing form is upholding. And past form is upheld. Past participle form is upheld. Upholding her right, ತನ್ನ ಹಕ್ಕನ್ನು ಎತ್ತಿ ಹಿಡಿಯುತ್ತಾ. What kind of right? To reside in a tree. See, RIGST. Right means hakku. Its opposite word is kartavya. She has got a right to live in the tree house. It was the duty of her son to build a house for her mother. Got it? Please remember. Upholding her right to reside in a tree. To reside. Reside means live. Please remember. RESIDE. Reside. Reside means live. To reside in a tree. She says that it is her right to live in the tree. It means even at the very old age, she wanted to live in the nature. She wanted to enjoy the life in the nature, the beauty of the nature. Even at the old age, she wanted to enjoy it. So, this is something about the second part of the poem, Grandma Climbs a Tree. With this, I would like to wind up the session. Thank you. All the best, students. Read this poem again and again and keep all the important points in the mind. And mostly, summary of the poem will be asked for the exam. Okay, thank you. All the best.